A question that is deserving of a conversation, a national conversation. Here.
Where should a dad take his daughter to go to the bathroom? So a dad made a video and he said, "Hey guys, I'm a girl dad. Today we were out in public and I didn't know which bathroom to take my daughter in. What I did was I went to the girls' bathroom. I opened the door and I leaned inside and I said, 'Hey guys, I'm a male. Is anybody in here?' Nobody was in there. So he took his daughter in. Then he heard somebody come in. He stuck his head out. He said, 'Hey, I'm a male. I just want to let you know I'm in here with my daughter.' And he said, 'But I don't know where I'm supposed to take her to go to the bathroom. Can you guys weigh in? I'm just a dad looking to do my best here.' And the comments said, 'As a woman, we don't care if you come into the bathroom. So please bring your daughter into the girls' bathroom because everybody is safe in the girls' bathroom. She's welcome in there. You're welcome in there.'"
My initial default would have been, and what I've been doing is I take her into the boys' bathroom. I don't know at what point that changes. I would have thought that like I wouldn't have been allowed to take her into the girls' bathroom. Right now, we go into the guys' bathroom.
Okay, so a conversation that should be had at any point in time, let alone in the times that we find ourselves in now, because parents aren't given a handbook when they're sent home with kids, and you just don't know what you're doing. You wing it, you figure it out as you go, and this is one of those things. I had two daughters to start with, and that I was raising, and so when we would go to a store and I would have to take the girls to the bathroom, I would take them into the men's room with me instead of me going into the women's room. I can't think of a more clear cut reason why we should have all gender bathrooms, why we should have family restrooms, why we should have restrooms that don't lend to the confusion of what do I do with my child? I'm not going to send my child in alone at the age of 5 or 6 or something of that nature. I'm gonna take my child in. But yes, at what point in time does it then change? I take my daughter into the girls' restroom, but it's or the men's restroom, but at some point in time that has to change and she has to start going into the girls' restroom. I don't remember as a parent when that changed. I can't think back and recall to when I looked at my daughters and said, "All right, you're old enough to go into the girls' bathroom alone." I do remember at some point in my life standing outside of the bathroom at the Target or the Walmart or wherever because they were in there by themselves, but I wasn't going to leave that bathroom door until I saw them. So where do you go? Initially, like I said, I took mine to the men's bathroom, but this is why we need all gender bathrooms. This is why we need family restrooms. This is why we need bathrooms that are like the bathrooms in your home. Anybody gets to use them. Anybody gets to use them. And if I'm being honest with you, I can't think of a scenario where somebody would make a post like the one that gentleman made, and a bunch of men would say, bring her into the men's bathroom. It's safe in there. The way the women said, this is a safe space. I would feel far more comfortable sending my little girl into a women's restroom alone than sending my little boy into a men's restroom alone.